Hey everybody, how you doing? Uncle Vinny here. You know what's coming up? That's right, Health Chat. Grab a cup of coffee, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. And I'm Dr. Nick Circolone. You're listening to Health Chat. As always, I am so excited to be here. A couple things I wanted to talk about today is budget. You're looking at your money now. Everybody's concerned about their finances, and we're looking for the best deals. Well, you know what? Sometimes the best deals are not the best. And I'll give you a couple examples. When you go to buy vitamins and you buy substandard vitamins, you're just wasting your money. You're just spending money on something that really has no effect on your body. It's just putting something in your body that just you're going to eliminate and won't be as effective as it could be if you get the proper vitamins. What I'm saying here is look for vitamins that are pharmaceutical grade. Pharmaceutical grade vitamins will give you the nutrients and the minerals that you need. But not only that, it's food as well. Don't bargain shop food. Now, bargain shop good foods and get the best price there. But don't bargain shop and say, oh, I can get a great deal on this food right here. Yeah, it's going to fill you up. It's going to give you some energy, but it won't be as nutritious as something that's over here. So you want to look for the best foods and, of course, at the best prices. But something else you shouldn't bargain shop for, and that's your health care. Look for people that are reputable. Look for someone who is going to take care of you and give you the best services. Because I'll tell you what, right now, there are a lot of services out there that are being budget. I mean, I've seen budget Botox. I've seen budget facelifts. I've seen budget testosterone, budget hair restoration. Are we going to fight and look for the best possible care that we can get? Or are we just going to bargain shop some of this out? Now, there are some things that are way overpriced, and they don't have to be that high. And yes, you can get them for a better deal or a better price and still get the quality of care. It's the quality of care that you're looking for. And I will be honest with you. What prompted me to do this is I've actually had an incident where someone had come to me and said, hey, doc, I can get a better deal on my chiropractic at this other place than with you. And I thought, wow, I'm actually going against someone who is charging less for a service that I provide. And then I realized, is it the same service? Now, if those of you who've been listening to me, those of you who've seen me on TV before or have heard me on the radio before, you know of my credentials. I am a chiropractic orthopedist, which means I have spent another 3.5 years going to school to get my fellowship. And it included not only going to school, but passing national board exams, continuing educations. I'm not saying that to pat myself on the back. What I'm saying is I spent a lot of time to offer my patients the best care that they can possibly have. So when I hear this budget shopping for their health care, I really have a hard time dealing with that, not only because it's totally wrong. You don't want to budget shop your health care, and people do that. I understand that your money is very important. I understand that healthcare is very expensive, but if you're going to spend your hard-earned dollars on taking care of yourself, you want the best possible care. You don't want budget care on something like that, because I know if you're going to spend less money, they're going to cut corners in areas that may not be necessary to be cut or that are really important and should not be cut. In my office, we give you the same amount of care whether you're a Medicare patient or a Blue Cross and Blue Shield patient. Doesn't matter. The thing is, when you go to an office that charges less, and I'm just going to use chiropractic for example, they kind of run people through so they can make up the difference on volume. We don't make up a difference on volume. We make up a difference on quality care, customer care, something that's dying right now in a lot of areas. Customer care is so important for people. It's one of our main concerns and our main focuses. So if you call the office, you're going to have quality care from the time you call till the time you get your treatment. And that's just a guarantee. I know this is kind of self-serving, and I don't want it to be. I just want you to understand that don't look for budget care. There's offices out there, and I've seen them, and they're advertising them like an adjustment for $29. Well, that all doesn't add up. When you have to look for overhead, you have to pay for staff. There's got to be catches to all of these things, and I don't want you, as people listening to me, to be sucked into something that you're not going to get the value that you need or the health care that you need. Because I will tell you what, chiropractic is an extremely important part of the healthcare system. If it wasn't part of the healthcare system, insurance companies wouldn't pay for it. Now, I'm going to say something that I usually don't talk about. Malpractice insurance, is extremely, extremely expensive for the physician. Extremely expensive. Chiropractic has to have malpractice insurance. We cannot practice without it. No doctor can practice without malpractice insurance. As a matter of fact, we can't practice unless we continue with our education. We won't be credentialed from the insurance companies or with the board if we don't continue with continuing education, if we don't continue to carry malpractice insurance. But here's the thing. Chiropractic is one of the less expensive insurances of doctors. Why? Because not only are we effective, but our malpractice cases are so low because we don't hurt patients like people think we do. We actually help patients. In our office, we get a lot of referrals from physicians. They're sending their patients to us because they know that what we do is very effective. What does that mean? I don't want you budget shopping your healthcare. I don't want you budget shopping your foods. I don't want you budget shopping your vitamins. Yes, look for the best deals for the exceptional products. Yes, you can do that. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about getting something at a budget price that's substandard to what you deserve. I'm not selling you a vitamin. I'm not selling you healthcare. What I'm doing is I'm giving you information that you really need to look at. There's a lot of things that are going on right now that your insurance companies may not pay for. And I understand that. There are certain things that you may have to pay for extra that are going to be beneficial. When you go into a doctor's office, you should be expecting that you're going to see the doctor. You are going to get treatment that day. Something has to be done, whether they send you for therapies, whether they send you for imaging, give you medication, something. You're going in there for help with your healthcare. Again, don't budget shop your healthcare. Don't budget shop anything that's going to help benefit you. So guys, have a great, great, great week. We love you, and we'll see you next week.